Hi, my name is Jake, and this is my best friend Max. We've known each other since junior high, after I saved him from a butt-whooping by the school star football player. Max is a genius with a degree in computer science, and he's super nerdy. He loves surfing the internet and strives to learn everything he can about the world and its future. I, on the other hand, haven't accomplished anything since I dropped out of high school. Although Max and I are very different, we're still best friends. Every weekend we have our tradition, boys' night, that includes eating pizza and surfing interesting blogs on the internet.
Hey Jake, how about this one? It's all about this self-made tech genius, businessman, and politician Victor Foss.
Self-made? You know how it is with all these self-made millionaires. They tell the rest of us that they have a rags-to-riches story, but actually their daddies sent them to Ivy League universities, and they had trust funds to start their businesses. And then they make more money from the exploitation of the common man.
Come on, not all of them are terrible.
Max clicked on a video called Victor Foss, a gift to us.
Look, Jake, this guy has his own nonprofit organization called Recycle of Life. Apparently, he supports places like soup kitchens, orphanages, nursing homes, and even animal shelters.
You know when someone sounds too good to be true? That's because they usually are.
Let's see if I can find some dirt on this Victor Foss. Time to do a deep dive.
You really do love hacking, don't you? I guess that's why you're a computer genius and I'm a pizza delivery guy. Although I did save you that one time in high school, and without that, none of this would be possible. So maybe in some way, I'm a genius too. Right, Max? Max? Max, you okay?
Jake, I need you to take a look at this. Either I've gone too deep this time, or my firewall contracted a new virus again.
Why do you always have to be so cryptic? Sometimes you can be so melodramatic. But I stopped short as the two of us watched his multi-screen computer flicker with loads of information. Tons and tons of conspiracy blogs, embezzlement accusations, and missing persons reports related to Victor Foss were showcased on every screen. Max, what did you do, man? What did you do?
I don't know exactly, but I have a feeling that my IP is hacked into and leaked now. Oh no! My phone! All of my downloads are automatically added to my phone when it's connected to my computer.
Max disconnected his phone, then unplugged all of the wires from his outlet.
Oh, I messed up, Jake. We learned something that the public doesn't know, and it is big. We need to get rid of this phone as fast as possible. The hacker would know all my personal information now. Not to mention, we have incriminating evidence of a modern-day messiah.
Suddenly, Max got an audio message on the phone.
Come to the location on the date and time I'm sending you, and meet me on the rooftop. You have no other choice and nowhere to run. We know everything about you.
Max, please tell me that wasn't a hacker threatening you to meet them at a random address.
Well, there is a reason they call it the dark web.
The dark web? Are you insane? Are you trying to get us killed?
I didn't mean to go to the dark web, but something pulled me into the website. The link I clicked had a different address than the one I actually clicked on. It's like a trap or something.
Wait, what's Victor Foss doing on the date from the message?
In the video I was watching earlier, Foss mentioned hosting a charity gala that night. Funnily enough, the audio gave us the address of his company for the same time as the gala.
Well, looks like we have no choice but to go meet this mystery hacker.
No, we have a choice. We pack our bags and go on the run. Although that sounds a horrible way to live. Where would we sleep? Where would we eat? What about our poor parents? And I really can't use public toilets.
Yeah, you're really not built for that life, buddy. You heard it. There's nowhere to run. So on the night of the gala, Max and I entered the Recycle for Life grounds, posing as delivery men. It was packed with people in the convention center area. Most of the security were preoccupied with the event. We slipped through security and quietly took the stairs on the opposite side of the event.
I don't know how I let you talk me into this. I am not built for this type of situation.
The only reason we are in this situation is because of your snooping in the first place. Now, just imagine that you're playing a character in a computer game.
I'm trying, but playing a character in a game doesn't require me to use strength and endurance. Whew, I need to stop and catch my breath.
No time. Keep moving. Honestly, I've never had such a thrill like this, except when I was dating Luna from high school.
Oh yeah, I remember. Whatever happened to her?
Oh, she's still around, watching my every move in the shadows.
Why do I feel less safe around you?
We had almost reached the roof when suddenly, someone pulled Max through the stairwell door. I ran after him as I was kicked in the face and fell to the floor. The last thing I saw were high-heeled boots and the fading words.
I didn't think you'd actually come, Jellybean.
I eventually woke up in an empty room, my head hurting. I tried moving my hands and legs, but they wouldn't budge. I looked down and realized they were tied to the chair I was sitting in.
Oh, Jake, I'm freaking out, man.
Calm down. We'll find a way out of here.
How, Jake? And my phone's gone too. I bet someone's digging our graves as we speak.
Wait, calm down. You hear that? Something's coming our way. Max and I grew quiet as we listened to the sound of heels approaching us from behind. A door opened, and the sound of the heels came closer and closer. A hand with long fingernails rested on my shoulder, and a sultry voice whispered in my ear.
Hello there, Jellybean. I've been waiting a long time for this day.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. Luna? Is that you?
Hold up. You mean that, Luna? But she's...
Hot? I know, right? It's amazing how much your body transforms when you treat it right. By the way, my name is Sarah now. Luna was my nickname from my school days. I'm a woman now.
Yes, you are. Are you single, by the way? I'm still willing to give us another try. I never forgot about you since you keyed my car with your name that one time and then stole my gym clothes from my locker.
Now's not the time for you to start reminiscing, Jake. Luna, I mean Sarah, are you the one who hacked into my IP and sent us that message?
Yes, I did. Although I didn't expect you two to be brave enough to show up. I guess I underestimated you because here you are. Jakey must have felt my energy and couldn't resist getting sucked in by my beautiful aura.
You might be right. It's hard to resist something as beautiful as...
What do you want with us? Sending us a threatening message is a crime, you know.
Oh, calm down, Glasses. I can give you attention too.
I'm not interested in sloppy seconds.
Oh, feisty. You've gotten a little zesty since high school. I hope your new personality didn't make your little genius streak fade away.
What are you saying? You're into smart guys all of a sudden?
No, Jake. She wants something from us.
Sarah just rolled Max's chair to the other room, and I dragged myself behind them. Wait, where are you going? Sarah placed Max in front of a large vault at the back of the room and told him he had to crack the code of the lock. She untied his hands so he could begin, but Max didn't lift a finger.
What do you get out of all of this? Why are you breaking into a vault at Victor Voss's company?
Victor Voss is my father, and he has been controlling my whole life since the day I was born. In that vault, you will find the authentic hard copies of all of Victor Voss's illegal deals and involved associates. I need your help with exposing his dirty deeds to the public.
Why couldn't you do this yourself? You obviously have access to this room.
Yes, but my dad didn't trust me enough to give me the codes to the vault. I've tried my best to win his trust, but he's a businessman first. Sometimes I wonder if he was ever a father to me.
Sarah, I didn't know all this. It must have been so hard for you.
Hey guys, I cracked it.
Wait, that fast?
Jake, I'm a genius. Don't insult my tech skills.
Max showcased the information he gathered. We sorted through tons of files, similar to the information we saw on the dark web, except the information was deeper than I anticipated, and this was hard evidence. Sarah, is this really what you want? Your dad's reputation and company will be wrecked, and he'll be in prison for life. Are you sure you can handle it? Sarah hugged me, followed by a kiss on the cheek, then patted Max on his shoulder.
Yes, I can handle it. Thank you both for what you have done for me tonight, but I think it's time for you to leave and get that information to a news station.
Wait, aren't you coming with us?
I can't go. Who's going to stop the security from taking you into custody?
Suddenly, an alarm sounded and red lights began flashing. Seconds later, a crowd of security men burst through the doors. They blocked the only way out as one of them spoke into a handheld transceiver.
Sir, we found the intruders, including your daughter. What do you want us to do with them?
Make them disappear, including my traitorous daughter.
One of the men grabbed Sarah by the arm. No! Sarah! Sarah suddenly kicked one security guy in the head, then headbutted another. She kicked the third, sending him flying into the others behind them. Then she took Max's phone out of her pocket and tossed it to him.
Go! You need to get that information to the media. That's the only way you will be able to tie the evidence on that phone to the company.
But what about you, Sarah? How will you...
I'll be fine. Just go! And Jellybean, thank you for those eventful days in high school. You were the best boyfriend I ever had.
Sarah blew me a kiss, then elbowed another guard in the throat. Max and I gathered the evidence and bolted down the hallway. The alarms blocked the normal exits. The only choice we had was to go up to the rooftop and climb down a water pipe. Max was terrified of heights and refused, and I grabbed him by the shoulders. Listen, remember when you had a bully problem in school? I was terrified to confront those guys, but I somehow gathered the courage to help you anyway, and I've never regretted that day. even though I almost broke my hand and got a black eye. But if I never took that chance, I would have never had you as my best friend, Max. I readied my hand for a fist bump. Max looked up at me, took a deep breath, and fist bumped back.
Thank you, Jake. I never regretted our friendship for a moment either. Till this day.
We slid down the pipe one by one and finally made it out of the premises safely. We gave a national media station all of the incriminating evidence against Victor Foss. Soon enough, the Recycle for Life company went under serious investigation, and Victor Foss had enough cases against him to keep him busy for life. Since that day, Max has decided to stay off the dark web and stop digging into other people's lives. And me? Well, never underestimate yourself, because even if you're just a high school dropout like me, you can still land a hot, rich girlfriend. Yeah, Sarah and I are dating again. It's like we were meant to be.